The Philippines is a country bursting with culture and tradition. These traditions are passed down through families like precious heirlooms. They're a big part of what makes Filipinos, well, Filipino. They connect people to their history. Filipinos are famous for their warm welcome and close family ties. You can see these values reflected in their traditions. Whether it's a huge festival or a simple family dinner, Filipinos always find ways to celebrate life and togetherness. These traditions aren't just parties. They show how strong and spirited Filipinos are. Even with colonization and modern times, Filipinos have kept their customs alive. These traditions give us a peek into the heart and soul of the Philippines. They tell stories of faith, history, and community. They're like a colorful tapestry woven with joy, thankfulness, and strength. Festivals, or fiestas, are super important to Filipinos. They're lively celebrations of faith, history, and community. Every town and city has its own special saint and fiesta. Fiestas are a time for Filipinos to get together. They celebrate with family, friends, and even people they don't know. Streets are filled with music, dancing, and colorful parades. These celebrations show us the Philippines' rich history. They're a mix of old traditions and things from when the Spanish were there. Each fiesta has its own cool story. One of the most famous festivals is called Sinulog. It happens every January in Cebu City. Sinulog is a religious festival for the Santo Niño, the child Jesus. The festival has a big street parade. Dancers in bright costumes move to the beat of drums. They shout, "Pit Señor," which means, "Long live the child Jesus." Sinulog is a powerful show of faith. It reminds us of the Philippines' Catholic history. For lots of Filipinos, it's a time to give thanks and start fresh. Another awesome festival is the Pahas Festival. It's celebrated every May in Lukban, Quezon. Pahas is a harvest festival for San Isidro Labrador, the patron saint of farmers. During Pahas, houses are decorated with colorful rice wafers called kaiping. These decorations show thanks for a good harvest. The festival is a treat for your eyes, ears, and nose. The streets are full of music, dancing, and the yummy smells of local food. It's a celebration of how hardworking and strong Filipino farmers are. Section 5, A Culinary Journey. Flavors of the Philippines. Filipino food is as diverse and exciting as its culture. It shows the country's history and where it is in the world. Influences from Spain, China, and Southeast Asia have made a unique and tasty mix of food. Filipino food is all about big flavors and lots of it. It's meant to be shared and enjoyed with family and friends. From savory stews to sweet treats, there's something for everyone. Each dish tells a story of family traditions, regional specialties, and cultural influences. It's a yummy way to experience the heart and soul of the Philippines. Section 6. Adobo, a culinary emblem of the Philippines. You can't talk about Filipino food without talking about adobo. It's considered the national dish of the Philippines. Adobo is made with meat, usually chicken or pork, marinated in vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, and peppercorns. Adobo comes from way back, even before the Spanish arrived. Filipinos used vinegar and salt to keep food from spoiling in the hot weather. Later, the Spanish added soy sauce and other spices. Adobo shows how clever and resourceful Filipinos are. It's a dish that's both comfy and tasty, just like the warmth and hospitality of Filipino people. Section 7. Lechon, a celebration on a platter. Another famous Filipino dish is lechon. It's a whole roasted pig that you see at special occasions and parties. Lechon is made by stuffing the pig with herbs and spices and then roasting it over charcoal until the skin is crunchy and golden brown. Making lechon takes a lot of work and care. It takes hours of slow roasting to get that perfect crispy skin and tender meat. Just seeing and smelling lechon makes your mouth water. It's a symbol of abundance and celebration, showing the happy spirit of Filipino get-togethers. Section 8. Food, festivals, and the Filipino spirit. Food and festivals go hand in hand in Filipino culture. They show joy, thankfulness, and community spirit. They bring people together, making friendships stronger and creating memories. These traditions aren't just about the food or the parties. They're about sharing, generosity, and hospitality, which are important Filipino values. Whether it's the beat of the drums during Sinulog, the colorful pahiyas, or sharing adobo and lechon, these traditions give us a peek into what the Philippines is all about. Section 9. Preserving the past, enriching the present. In a world that's always changing, Filipino traditions are a connection to the past. They remind Filipinos of where they come from, what they believe in, and who they are. They're a source of pride and inspiration for future generations. It's up to every Filipino to keep these traditions alive. By sharing them with their kids and grandkids, Filipinos make sure their rich culture continues to grow. These traditions aren't just old things from the past. They're alive and well, and they continue to change and adapt. They show how strong, creative, and enduring the Filipino people are.